know that beauty is big business these days, but did you know that skincare is actually the most valuable category of the global beauty industry, with global sales expected to exceed $131 billion by 2019? Well, despite heavy competition, Irish beauty brand Pestle Mortar has managed to crack the industry stateside, and here to tell me all about the roots of the brand and its success is founder Sonia Deasy. Good afternoon, Sonia.
Hi, Yvette.
How are you doing today?
I'm great, and you?
I'm good, thanks.
Good.
So how long have you been in business with Pestle Mortar, and why exactly did you decide to set it up?
Okay, so Pestle Mortar is just over 2 years old. And my background is I run a portrait studio with my husband, Porg. He's a portrait photographer. And for the last 5 years, we travelled around the world educating professional photographers. And it was while travelling I noticed that when a lot of the makeup artists were preparing model skin, they were using products with hyaluronic acid in them. So at that time, I'm in my 40s now, but I was I was around 35, and I was just thinking about anti-aging and anti-aging products in skincare. So I tried various serums, moisturisers, but I never found one that I really, really loved. So I decided then I have a sister who's a biochemist, so together with her and from her advice, we developed a hyaluronic serum. Now, I'm a busy mother of 5, so I wanted to create a simple but effective skincare solution.
Right.
So whatever products I created, I wanted them to be easy to use, but I wanted them also to work.
Excellent. So it sprung out from your need, really. You couldn't find it on the market, so you decided I'll just make it myself.
Yeah, well, and also I come from 6 generations of medicine men from India. So my parents they're actually Indian, but I was born in Ireland. It's been in my family for 6 generations. So my uncle, he still practices in the same spot that my grandfather did in India as a medicine man. So the name Pestle Mortar, it comes from this tradition in my family.
And that was going to be my next question. So it's great the history behind the brand then as well, and the inspiration lies within the family.
Yeah, there's huge history and heritage behind the name. And when I came up with the name, I got complete clarity, and I knew that this was definitely the right name, and I knew that was when my journey began.
Perfect. And the brand, you mentioned it already, but it works on the principle that when it comes to skincare, even less is more. So what types of products do you sell, and do you attribute, I suppose, the simplicity to your success?
The less is more philosophy comes from, that's my own philosophy. So I don't wear a whole lot of makeup, so I prefer to have good skin and wear less makeup. So the products the first product is we launched with our pure hyaluronic serum, which is a hydrating product. So I think most women's or most people's skin concerns, it comes from dehydrated skin. So if your skin is dehydrated, it's going to look dull, and it's going to look older. So once you can rehydrate your skin, it's going to be glowing, more luminous, and you're going to look younger. So the pure hyaluronic serum is a product that does just that. So I think this was our first product launch, and it was instantly successful because it's lightweight, it's not sticky, and it's not tacky. So when you put it on your skin, you don't feel it as an extra layer of product on your skin.
Excellent. And I mentioned at the start that you've managed to crack the market in the States, which is difficult to do. You recently achieved sold out status in less than 10 minutes on the shopping channel QVC USA. How did that make you feel?
It was an unbelievable experience. It was absolutely nerve-wracking. I've never been. I was never so close to turning around.
Really?
Yeah, just before I went on to say I can't do this. But I mean, look, we had worked so hard to get the brand even accepted onto QVC. It took us 18 months from first meeting. when we first went in and met them, they said, yeah, absolutely, we love your brand, and we're going to put you on. But it took us another 18 months to get through all of the legalities, to get me trained up for TV. So it was a huge undertaking and a huge project. So when the airing date came, since I've been on 3 times, and I'm going on again once more before the end of the year. But it was absolutely nerve-wracking.
Well, it paid off. Like, what a big accomplishment, and the growth of the brand since then as well. You're appearing on it, for your 4th time soon? So that's amazing.
Yeah, no, it's great. It's great, and we kind of used QVC as our launch pad into the US. So last week, in the cosmetics world in the US, there's a thing called Market, where where all the buyers get together in New York City, and you can present your brand to all the buyers. So we have somebody over there that did present our brand last week to the likes of Saks, Neiman Marcus, Nordstrom, Barney's. So hopefully, we'll hear back from one of them soon.
Fingers crossed. Yeah. And Sonia, if any of our listeners are interested now, they want to seek the products, they can purchase them online and also in stores, is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct. So on our website, pestleandmortar.com, and also we've got a lot of pharmacies that stock it nationwide. Sam Macaulay's, Mars. We have Avoca, Arnott's. So yeah.
So much choice, really. Well, I've seen photos of the branding, and it is quite striking with the black and white aesthetic. The packaging is really, really, really nice. So I'm sure people won't have any trouble locating it, finding it, and differentiating it from other products in the pharmacies.
Yeah, well, my husband's actually he's a photographer by trade, but he's the creative director for the brand. So the aesthetic is clean, modern, contemporary looking, and it's all black and white.
Perfect. Well, Sonia, thank you so much for coming on today, and best of luck. Give us the website again if anyone wants to check it out.
So it's www.pestleandmortar.com.
Perfect. Well, it's always lovely to hear about an Irish business success story, and may it long continue as well. Thank you, Sonia.
Thanks a million, Yvette.